Still good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hi. You see me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Should we listen to our sound? Make sure we're good?
I will.
The bottom is open on this. Okay, here. Just making sure. Good morning, good morning. We good?
Yeah.
Can you hear me good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I hear you good?
Yes, you can hear me good.
Okay. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So as you guys know, if you hit that like button, we do 5 free questions at 40,000 likes. So every 40,000 likes, 5 free questions. We'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live, okay?
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. 15 euros will get you 3 questions answered. 25 euros will get you 5 questions answered. And 50 euros will get you 10 questions answered, plus 1 bonus question. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. I'll give you guys a moment to do that. All right, our first free question here is from Kelly. Kelly says, will my car pass examination to get a rebuild title with no issues?
I heard no. So there are some issues, I hear.
Our next question is from Patrick, who says, is Xena honest and faithful to me?
Yes.
Our next question is from Sarah, who says, has he thought about reaching out?
Yes.
Our next question is from, let's see here, from Nikki. Nikki says, will the place I interviewed for this week hire me?
No, it looks like you're going to be going with a different company. I'm not hearing this one that interviewed is where you're going to go. All
right, and our last free question is from Yaya. Thank you so much for the gifts, Yaya.
Oh, thank you.
Yaya says, does Joel want a relationship with me?
I hear that it feels complicated. So it feels like I have interest, but I may not be free to have a relationship right now. So it doesn't feel like it's going to happen, honey, unfortunately, okay? All
right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, I will go over everything again here because we do have a few more people online. So hello again, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on our list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, to our list here. Our first question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hey,
Hi, Sandra.
honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Sandra's first question, she says, "Good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Well, as you predicted, I passed one of my audits so far."
Good.
She says, "I haven't gotten the results for the second audit back. Do you still see me passing that one too?"
Yep.
Her next question is, "Haven't heard back from any job applications this week. Will I hear from anyone next week?"
You have a job coming in, honey. I think for you, the energy is a little, we're holding on really tight. So get clear on the job you want to go to. So get that visual in your mind and let it go. Yes, it's coming in, okay? You've already applied is what I hear. They feel delayed on getting on top of the actual hiring process. So whoever's in charge of it is slow.
Sandra's next question is there any guidance that my guides have at this time for me?"
Relax. Don't take it so serious, okay? Things are working out just fine for you, and you're just taking some of the situations around you too seriously. So they're telling you, relax and don't take it on.
Sandra's next question is there anything that I can be concerned about with my oldest, Austin?
Yeah, okay. So I wouldn't say be concerned, because that always brings in things to be concerned about. What I do here is, I'm going to find my way, so don't stress it. I'm going to stumble a little, but it's not nearly as bad as you think is what I'm hearing, okay? So there's a bit of stumbling, but I'm not hearing that you need to worry here. I wouldn't put any energy into that, okay?
And Sandra's last question, she says, "Is there anything that I should be concerned about at work at this time?"
With work, it's just about the cattiness. That would be the only thing I'd be concerned about. You're pretty good at keeping yourself out of it. But, you know, there's a couple of energies there that are really just not nice. So you got to stay kind of out of their way and out of their sights so that they're not picking on you or sending energy your way. That's about the only thing I would say.
And Sandra says, "As always, thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you ladies have a wonderful day."
You too,
You
honey.
too, Sandra. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, everyone, for all of the gifts. You guys
thank
are
you.
amazing. Welcome back.
Oh.
Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hi, honey.
Astrid. Astrid gets 8 questions here.
Okay.
Astrid's first question, she says, "Hi, ladies. Flying and not sure if I can join, so I'll need my timestamp. No worries." She says, "Billy has been very distant, and I'm not sure why yet. He wants to see me Friday. Any insight or just the usual?"
Just the usual, it feels like. Yeah. I think that it's just busy, honey. Busy energy.
Her next question is, "Will he be changing to hot again or going back cold after? I would agree to meet up tomorrow."
I would see him. It feels hot, but he will go back to cold, I hear. It's a little on and off for a while. Well, you already know that.
Astrid's next question is, "Do you see us getting together tomorrow and what his energy is like about us?"
Good. No, it feels open. It feels good. But I would say that, yeah, you're going to see each other tomorrow. Yeah.
Astrid's next question is, "I know you shared we would be more serious, but right now it doesn't feel that way.
Mhm.
Do you see what it looks like in the next few weeks? He's leaving November 2nd again. Just want a bit of confirmation."
So I do hear that he's going to be warmer. It definitely feels to me like he's out of that crazy energy and now has the time to focus on you. So I would expect that. Okay.
And Astrid's last question, sorry, no, she gets a few more actually. Astrid's next question, she says, "Will we have a nice time when together for the next few times before he's leaving?
You will.
Like, do you see if I can stay happy even after seeing him so I don't fall back in the cold?"
Yes. I will say though, when he goes, it's easy for him to just kind of be distracted. So when he's not around, it feels cold, but it's not because you're not important. It's I'm busy, I'm distracted. Okay.
All right. Her next question here is, "I know you mentioned he was going to do something nice for me for my birthday. Was this the movie night or still to happen?"
The movie night was part of it, but no, I feel like there's still something else.
Her next question is, "I sent him mugs because I broke one when in his house.
Oh.
How did he take that? Because he never referenced or brought it up.
He
Did he
thinks
even receive them?"
He did receive it. He thinks it's silly that you did it. It's not a big deal. You're not the first person to break a mug, I hear.
And Astrid's last question, she says, is there anything you can share about him or what he will share that I should know to stay in this race with him? He gives me opposites of showing he loves me and goes silent or short and makes me so insecure and uncomfortable.
I know, and he doesn't even think about the reaction or the effect it has on you, honey. So he's not doing it maliciously. It's just that he can be very centered and worry more about himself and his stuff, and you can easily get kind of lost in that. So I think the message would be just know that it's not intentional. It's not that he's trying to be a jerk. It's just that he has a hard time with his focus. I would even say that he not that he has ADHD, but he has a hard time with it. Okay. It has that kind of energy where I get distracted really easily, and it's hard for me to stay focused at times. And so when that happens, it's easy to kind of forget the people in my life. And it's not that he doesn't care about you. It's just that it's easy for him to be distracted.
All right. And Astrid says, thank you as always. Much love.
Yes. And have a good flight.
Yes, definitely. All right. Thank you so much, Astrid. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Julie Starkey. Hi,
Hey,
Julie. Julie gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Julie's first question, she says, the slight pain I have felt the last couple of days in my chest, do you see that being a need to seek immediate medical attention now, or can I push it out a couple of weeks when I'm back in Texas?
I would say it's better not to. It does feel to me like it's something that's building. So I would get it looked at, honey. I wouldn't wait a couple of weeks. I would definitely, anything that has to do with breathing or heart or chest, I wouldn't leave it. Even, I mean, I'm not getting, oh my gosh, you're having a heart attack right now. But it does feel to me like it's something that's building. So it does feel like an issue.
Her next question is, the message I want to send to Joe, do you see it being impactful or a waste of time?
It won't have the impact you want. I don't hear it's a waste of time though, but it's not going to have the same impact that you're hoping for. Okay.
Julie's next question is, do you see Joe's court appearance in Texas going okay for him?
Mostly. It does feel like there is something that he's not going to be happy about, but for the most part, he's lucky is what I hear.
Julie's next question is, one second here. Yes, we just did do you see Joe's court appearance, right?
Yeah.
Her next question is, I keep getting fabricated statements sent my way from Joe's family. I've been honest and authentic. Do you see the fabricated statements from the family ever reconciling itself, or something I will just need to walk away from?
Yeah, you're going to need to walk away. It's nothing, really your guys are showing you shutting that door. So I would say, yeah, you got to walk away.
And Julie's last question, she says, is there any message I need to hear today?
So you're very empathic. I don't know if we've talked about that before. It is important that you do take care of yourself on an energetic level. And please, please, please don't just let anybody in your energy field. If they make you feel good, let them be there. If they make you feel bad, shut the door to them, okay? Doesn't matter who they are in our life. They could be family, friends, people you've known forever. If they don't make you feel good, you got to shut that door. Your energy has been having a hard time, they're saying, the last 3 years with people in your life. So you want to have, going into next year, a peaceful experience. Get more discerning about the energies you allow in, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Julie. That is it for her.
Awesome.
I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list, we have Marie Loon Fortin, then BP, then Lauren S., then Michelle M., then Andy Dionaran, then Pam Marks, then Aisel O., then Natasha Rogers, then Vicky Toner, then Chakoya Wilkins, then Andrea A., then Angela Marshall, then Della Robinson, then Leah Carroll, then Stephanie Hall, and that is it for now. If you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And you guys are doing a great job so far. Let's keep on tapping.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi, honey.
Hello. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Marie Loon's first question, she says, I'm waiting to get the dates for Alberta to start getting coverage for my job. Do you see when I will get those dates?
Okay, so the dates feel to me from the 16th on is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, I'm going away this weekend for my birthday in nature at a cottage.
Nice.
Do you see how it will be and feel?
It's going to feel good. Make sure that you do get out there and you're alone with nature, okay? So if there's anybody else around, you want to be alone.
And Marie Loon's last question, she says, are there any messages from my team?
No, make sure that you do utilize your birthday energy. It does, it's very powerful a day for us for manifesting, and it is important that when you are out in your trip that you do reflect on what you want the next year to look like for you, okay? And then write it into existence, because I really feel like with you, scripting is a good way for things to happen. So write out as if it's already happened the things that are coming, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon.
Mhm.
That is it for her.
All right.
And happy birthday.
Yes, happy early birthday.
All right. Our next question here is from BP.
Hi,
BP.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
BP's first question, she says, he's always been spiritual and practiced retention for a period of time. So aside from that, does it feel he's ready for intimacy due to getting past the hardship we went through?
Not yet. Not yet.
Her next question is he still faithful and honest? I believe he is. I just want to hear it.
Yes.
And BP's last question, she says, my mechanic still hasn't come to fix my son's car. Will he fix it by Sunday, or do you need a day before then?
It doesn't feel like it's going to be done by Sunday.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lauren S.
Hi, Lauren.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Lauren's first question, she says, hey, lovelies.
Hi.
Hope you're well.
You too.
Is my vibrational match still coming in soon?
Yes.
Her next question is are Michael and I fizzling out?
It feels like yes. I will say though, we're hanging on when we shouldn't be. So there is a bit of resistance to the energy ending. And I do hear that gets in the way of things for you, okay?
And Lauren's last question, she says, is there anything my guides want me to know?
Yeah, next year for you is a very spiritual year. This is more of an awakening year, is what they're saying. So 2025, there's going to be a lot of change. They do show the rug being pulled out from under you, which means that you are going to have some upheaval, I hear, around April. Embrace the change. It is going to feel a bit overwhelming, but you can handle it, and it is a good thing, okay?
All right. And that is it for her. Thank you so much, Lauren. We have just a quick clarification from Marie Loon.
Okay.
One moment here. All right, Marie Loon Fortin, she says, in terms of Alberta dates,
Yes.
what I meant is, when will the person I'm traveling with give me the exact dates?
Oh, okay. So the exact dates are coming in within the week, I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Michelle M. Hello,
Hey, Michelle.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Michelle's first question, she says, is Mike faithful to me, like 100% committed?
Yeah, I will say sometimes I do see that Mike observes other people, but there is absolutely no I'm interested in anybody. So yeah, faithful.
Michelle's next question is, will Mike be moving into my house with me?
I hear not yet, but yes, if they're saying yes, that is going to happen, but don't rush it is what I'm hearing, okay? So it does feel to me like it's going to take a little bit of time before this comes to be.
And Michelle's last question, she says, will I get my back pay from the CRA this month?
November, I hear. So next month.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Andy Dionarin.
Hi, Andy.
Andy gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Andy's first question is, does my friend Lisa have romantic feelings for me?
There's interest there, yes. Lisa sees you, how you are, but also your potential, honey, and is very attracted to that, I hear.
Andy's next question is, will I ever be successful in a career in politics?
I do hear yes. However, this is something that's happening in about 5 years for you. It does feel to me like not yet. Okay, so you have things to do first before you can go into that arena.
Andy's next question is, will my ex-wife contest my divorce or will she give me the divorce?
It looks like she will. She'll give it to you. Yeah.
Andy's next question is, do you see when my girlfriend will get the job in Ottawa?
2 months is what I'm hearing.
And his last question is, do you see when I'll get a promotion and salary increase at my current job?
Early next year. So not until 2025, they say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Andy. That's it for him.
All right.
Our next question is from Pam Marks.
Hey,
Hi,
Pam.
Welcome back. Pam gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Pam's first question is, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Hope you are amazing.
Aw, thanks. You too.
Do you see when Keith will reach out again?
I hear this weekend.
Her next question is, do you see the job I just took being good for me on all levels? Meaning, will this be my final job in my career? Little nervous after that last job.
Yeah, I don't hear it's going to be your final job for your career. That's a big ask, they say. But it is definitely a good fit for now. Okay?
All right, and Pam's last question, she says, do you see when Keith and I will be in a romantic relationship again?
It's about 4 months away.
All right, thank you so much, Pam. That's it for her.
Okay.
And wow, you guys are doing a great job tapping. Thank you so much, everyone. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Our next question here on our list is from Aisel O. Hello,
Hi,
Aisel. Aisel gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, hi, beautiful
Hi.
ladies. I've been struggling taking my predictor for my nursing program. I was wondering, will Miss Daniel help me take predictor number 3?
Yes.
Their next question is, will I pass my predictor on the 3rd try? If so, do you see what score I might get?
It does look like it's in the high 60s. I would say around 68, 69.
And Aisel's last question is something romantic supposed to happen between Rami and I?
No, they say somebody else is coming in for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Aisel. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Natasha Rogers. Hi,
Hey, honey.
Natasha. Natasha gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, will Matt say yes or not to what he was thinking about at the cabin?
No, there won't be a yes there.
Natasha's next question is, will Jay propose before he leaves Monday?
No, no. It's coming soon. I hear that it's like, I'm ready to do it now. I don't know why he's so nervous. He feels nervous, so it feels like I'm gonna delay, is what I hear. I hear you can pull for it to be then, but I would say he feels nervous.
All right, and Natasha's next question here, she says... Sorry, we just did will Jay propose before
That's
he
right,
leaves
yeah.
Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Natasha's last question, she says, do you see when Cash App or the bank will put my $2,000 back in the bank?
I hear not till next week. 7 days is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right, and Natasha says, you're amazing, as always,
Aw.
love and light.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you so much, Natasha.
Mhm.
All right. And it looks like our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So if you have already donated, don't worry, it will still be answered here on this live, but we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. But keep on tapping that screen, everyone. We are halfway to our
Nice.
like goal, so once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. All right, our next question is from Vicky Toner. Hello, Vicky.
Hey, honey.
Vicky gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Vicky's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Will I get a better paid job in the next year?
Yeah, I hear it's about 6 months away though, okay?
Vicky's next question is, will my son get selected for the Scotland team next year?
Oh, yeah, looks like it.
And Vicky's last question is, will my husband get a promotion in the next 2 years?
I do see that there will be an opportunity. It doesn't feel like 2 years though. They're slow with promotions. Either it is that people stick around for a really long time, or the people who get into those positions don't leave too often. I'm hearing it's about 3 years away.
All right. And yes, Vicky, we just did will my husband get a promotion, right? Perfect. That is it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Vicky. Our next question is from Chikoya Wilkins.
Hi,
Hello,
Chikoya. Chikoya?
Yes. Chikoya gets one question here.
Alrighty. Pretty name.
Yes. Their question is, will Michael and I reconcile?
I get a no, honey. They do say that you have somebody new coming in. This energy, they're showing me a G name. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Chikoya. Our next question is from Andrea A. Hello,
Hi,
Andrea.
honey.
Andrea gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Andrea's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
First, thank you for all the help you have provided.
No problem.
I'm trying to meet up with Claudius this weekend as my previous attempts didn't work out. Will this weekend work?
It feels like it will. Yeah, it looks like it's going to end up being a good visit for both of you.
Andrea's next question is, I'm not seeing the same signs as before. Are things still moving towards deepening our romantic relationship?
Yeah, don't stress it. Just because, you guys haven't really had the intimacy that was expected or the closeness that was expected. But I do hear still you're moving towards that energy. So try not to get too caught up on this feeling that you have, because it doesn't feel like that's sticking around, okay?
Andrea's next question is, I'm not seeing the same signs as before.
Next one.
Sorry,
I did that one.
Next question is, he didn't get the ADP job. I know he is super stressed. Is there any other work coming up for him?
He does have work coming up, honey. I would tell him, by November, it feels like within the 3rd week of November, there's a sigh of relief around money. So things are okay from then on.
Andrea's next question is, I'm still not feeling 100% since my spiritual attack last weekend. I want to feel better again. Is there anything I can do about this?
Nature helps with that, okay? Go and find yourself the biggest tree you can find. Sit underneath it. If you have some crystals, I would take some quartz crystals with you or some amethyst. Either or is fine. They're both they're both quartz. So either way, it doesn't matter which one you take. And sit and meditate is what I hear, and really ground yourself, okay? So you want to feel the vibration of the planet so that you can cleanse yourself, basically, is how that's going to work.
And Andrea's last question is there any advice from my guides according to my relationship with Claudius?
So I would say, you've got to be patient. It's not always as it seems. So sometimes you will feel like things are not moving and they are, or sometimes you'll feel like it is moving and it's not. So it's not always as it seems. You have to really take the time to meditate on the connection that you have, and remember that this connection is definitely a very spiritual and beautiful connection. So you don't want to we'll say you don't want to take it for granted is the energy that they're giving you, okay? So even if it does feel like it's not necessarily going where it needs to be, it is in the background, is what I'm hearing.
All right.
Okay.
And for Andrea, is there any advice from my guides?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, that is it for her. Okay. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Yes, according to my relationship.
That's right.
Yes. Perfect. Our next question here is from Angela Marshall. Hello, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Angela says, should I pursue a connection with Jimmy?
So they give me a T name for you. The T name is the one that is your soul partner. What I see with Jimmy is a no. It just feels like there's a few things that are kind of in alignment, but there isn't a lot that you guys have that are in alignment to what you're going to be doing in the next few years. So you need a partner who's going to be able to keep up with you. And that's not this individual, unfortunately.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Della Robinson. Hello,
hey,
Della.
Honey.
Della gets 4 questions.
Sounds good.
Della's first question is, will I build my house and move in 2025?
I'm not hearing in 2025. It looks like it's going to be it's 2026. I do hear it's about 4 months in, so I would say around April of 2026.
Della's next question is, will I fall in love with my soulmate and live happily ever after soon?
They're coming in, I hear 10 months.
Della's next question is, will I be financially stable by the end of the year or the beginning of next year?
It looks like your stability, it's about 2 years away for the stability that you're looking for, where you're no longer having these ups and downs with your finances, okay? So that's about 2 years away, I hear.
And Della's last question is my health okay because I'm trying to lose weight and it's not working?
It's not, yeah, so I do hear that your health is, I mean, you have stuff going on, but it's nothing like life-threatening. It feels to me like it is just body changes, things that are happening within the system. I would say that you will lose weight. You have to do something differently is what I'm hearing. So it isn't going to be how you normally or have typically before. You may need some assistance. So I would talk to somebody about some tips on what to do, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Della.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list here, we have Leah Carroll, then Stephanie Hall, then we have Michelle Placencia, then Samantha S., then Jory Gardner, then Nakia Jones, then Chakoya Wilkins, then Jessica V., then Astrid L., then Terry B., then Astrid L., then Kina R., then Anthony Harris, then Tomasa Gomez, and that is it. All right, and if there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read and you've not already been answered, you can head over to the live support in the link in the bio and send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that is if you donated before the list was closed, you did not hear your name on that list that I just read, and you've not already been answered. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
Also, great job tapping. We're only about 7,000 likes away from our like goal.
That's awesome. We'll get there.
Yes,
no
great
problem.
job so far, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Leah Carroll. Hi, Leah. Leah gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Leah's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
I recently got fired from my job at Kids Connection Daycare last Thursday. I've been searching for a job quickly as I need money back up. I submitted for many things. Do you see me getting a job quickly here and back on my feet?
It does feel like it's going to take a little bit of time for you to get into, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of time, honey. So I would say it's going to happen. You might have to look at something different from what you're wanting to do, just because there is like a limit to the positions you're looking for. So you may have to expand into something else, okay? I would say if you're willing to move into a different industry or even look at something different to do, you could have the job by November, I hear. Otherwise, if you're going to stay in the industry that you're in, I hear it's going to take a couple of months, okay? So there is a bit of a delay.
Her next question is, Grant and I broke off our engagement. I've been feeling heartbreak from the decision. We are still together, but have been arguing and my mood has been off with him. Do you see things eventually getting better for the two of us? I don't want to lose him.
I hear that you guys definitely are going to have this, so you're going through this spell for a little bit. It's going to be about 7 months before you do get back to where you were before. It's going to take a lot of work, okay? Communication is key. How we communicate, also getting to know yourself so that you can have a better connection with your partner, basically, okay?
All right, and Leah's last question, she says, do you see Grant re-proposing to me in 1 year, since 1 year wasn't the right timeline for us? If so, do you see a date?
Yeah, it looks like it'll be next year. I do hear that you will get you'll get asked again. So I do get that. It does feel to me like the decision hasn't been made as to when yet. So the time is a bit, we'll say fluidic. So I would say no earlier than 10 months. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stephanie Hall. Hi,
Stephanie.
Stephanie gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Stephanie's first question is, you said Brad and I would reconcile in November. Do you see when in November?
It does feel like it's going to be within the first couple of weeks.
Her next question is, will I get one of the PRN jobs I applied for?
Not yet, I hear.
And Stephanie's last question is, do you see when Josh will ask me to move back in with him?
This is not until next year, I hear. 5 months away.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hi, honey.
Michelle. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Michelle's first question, she says, "Hi, Rebecca and B. Please tell me something good. Do you see Fernando getting close to reaching out?"
So not yet. It's not going to be in October, I'm hearing. It feels like I'm wanting to, or there is an energy of wanting to, but I'm busy with life and I have a lot going on. It almost feels like you've been popping in a lot. So you've been doing a lot of, they're even showing me like you're chanting and praying to him. So you're sending your energy, he's feeling your energy. So that is pulling him. Don't be too obsessive, okay?
Michelle's next question is, "I did a telepathic reach out on Tuesday night. Did he receive the message?"
Absolutely. They literally showed you doing it. So too funny, eh?
Her next question is, "Do you see how November will be for Fernando and I?"
November definitely feels warmer. There is going to be, there's more of a reason for you to see each other in November than there is in October. So it does feel like there is going to be this opportunity. Again, relax with your energy. Don't try to force it. You want things to just kind of happen naturally, right? It's good that you reach out telepathically. I think that that's a fantastic tool that we have that we don't utilize enough. But don't be pushy with your energy. Be more of like open, receptive, listen, and share your heart.
Michelle's next question is, "Has Fernando been having spicy thoughts about me?"
Yes. Well, how could he not? You've been sending thoughts to him. Yeah.
And Michelle's last question, she says, "Are there any messages his guides have for me about our connection?"
Yeah, he's a lot of work, and he's always going to be a lot of work. He's a little high on himself, but you've got this is what I hear. So just be patient with him. He's not always easy. That is their message to you, but he's fun.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yeah.
That is it for her. And it looks like we are at 40,000.
Nice.
Great
All
job,
right.
everyone.
Good job, everybody.
That means that it is time for another 5
free questions.
Yay! Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to start putting in your questions here into the comments.
All right.
And for those of you that are new here, please make sure that your question is a yes or no question and that you are including your name with that. All right. And you can spam it as many times as you'd like while we are doing the 5 free.
That's right.
All right, our first free question here is from Jen K, who says, "Did Kinnick lie about what Colton did to him?"
Yes, it does feel embellished, I hear. I will say, though, that something did happen, but it feels embellished.
All right. Our next question is from... Oh, one second here. From Lady. Lady says, "Would my old friend Billy welcome me back with open arms, or will he reject our meeting?"
I get rejection right now. It's not the time, is what your guys are saying, okay?
Our next question is from Athena. Athena says, "Is Dale being unfaithful to me?"
No, not at all.
Our next question is from Am I Ronnie, who says, "Will I end up having another dog in the future after I give myself time?"
Yes. I hear to wait at least 2 years, though, okay, honey? There is some life stuff that's going to happen that is going to make it difficult to have a dog, okay? So just wait.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from... here.
Mm-hmm.
I just had it went away. All right, from Amina K. Amina says, "Does Mats Eriksson love me romantically?"
There's an infatuation there for sure. Yeah. I would say that the love way you're asking is a little bit not in the right energy, but there is love and there is attraction and there is infatuation there, I hear. But I'm not yet at that point that you're asking. All
right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free
right.
questions. We will do another 5 free questions once we make it to our next like goal of 80,000 likes. So let's keep on tapping the screen. And again, once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you everyone who tapped away and got us to our 40,000. You guys are amazing. Yeah. Also, just a reminder that our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. But as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Samantha S. Hello,
hey,
Samantha. Samantha gets 10 questions plus 1 bonus question.
10 plus 1.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Samantha. All right, Samantha's first question, she says, is fashion opportunity with Wahul a good opportunity for me?
It is, but it feels temporary, okay? So don't get your hopes stuck there is what your guides are saying.
Her next question is, will I be successful as a TikTok live sale creator?
It'll take some time, but yeah, it looks like you will be.
Samantha's next question is, do you see how soon I will leave my 9-to-5 to pursue TikTok full-time?
It's about 2 years, honey.
Her next question is there any advice on how I can ensure I'm taking the correct steps towards obtaining financial freedom through the new TikTok opportunities?
So don't be afraid. Do a lot of research, okay? Don't just take what one person says as the holy grail, okay? So we want to do some research. Your presence is important, but it's not just on TikTok, I'm hearing, okay? So you want to expand to other platforms as well. Your success is coming. It does take a lot of hard work though, okay? So it's not just going to fall into your lap. You definitely do have to do the work is what your guides are saying, okay?
Samantha's next question is, will my grandmother ever move to our state and live with us?
No, it doesn't look like it. No.
Her next question is, will my mother-in-law ever acknowledge her behavior is not okay and work to make things better?
No, she is a old dog. No new tricks for her. Literally what they're saying to me.
Her next question is, do you see how soon my husband will be monetarily successful in his real estate endeavors?
So he's actually going to find that the next couple of years are going to be pretty positive. 2026 is a really good year for him is what I'm hearing, okay? But it does look like it starts to, there's a shift for him starting next year. So financially, good.
Samantha's next question is, do my guides have any messages for me?
So you are a very spiritual individual. You have to remember to take the time that is necessary to really understand things that are coming in for you, okay? Sometimes you get a little too busy to even bother looking at it, so your guides do want you to practice, if you can, some meditations where you are listening in and allowing the flow to happen, okay?
And Samantha's next question here, she says, is my oldest daughter going to do okay with her schooling?
I mean, yeah, it's satisfactory, I hear.
Samantha's next question is, will I have a long marriage?
Yes.
All right, and Samantha's last question, she says, please donate.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right,
Yay!
Let's give Samantha a big thank you. She's giving away her last question to one of you in the comments. Feel free to start putting in your questions yet again, everyone. Thank you so much, Samantha. All right, our free question here is for... Put those questions in. All right, I got one here.
Got one? Okay.
Our question is for Lindy. Lindy says, is W excited to see me this weekend?
Yes, very excited, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much again, Samantha, for giving away that last question. You're awesome. Our next question here on our list is from Jory Gardner. Hi, Jory. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jory says, will I miss out on opportunity if I skip the Gatlinburg trip Monday?
No, you won't.
Jory's next question is, does Daniel want a relationship but just doesn't want to date me?
No, Daniel does not feel ready for a relationship. There's a lot of, I'm gonna say, garbage energy around relationships for Daniel, and it feels like I gotta work through that stuff first. So I'm not ready, is what I hear.
And Dory's last question is, will November be a good month for me?
Yes, yeah. November and December are both very good months for you. You really are completing things and finishing up, tying up loose ends, basically is what they're saying. So they'll be very successful, and I'm feeling good. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Dory.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Nakia Jones. Welcome
Hi, Nakia.
back. Nakia gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, "Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So I got undeployed yesterday from pilot, but I got another job working from home. Do you see how this will turn out?"
It feels like you're gonna like it, surprisingly so. But they do say and stress not to become a hermit, so you do need to make sure that you are doing things with people and you're getting out of the house, okay, so that you don't get depressed, is what I hear.
Nakia's next question is, "Do you see when I'll be able to purchase a pilot car for my business?"
It doesn't take long. I hear early next year.
Nakia's next question is, "Do you see when Cortavius will break the no contact?"
It looks like there has been like an internal battle on this one. I feel like it wants to happen in November, but there is a bit of a fight about it, so it might be January before it happens, okay?
Nakia's next question is there a reason why he ghosts me but watches my Instagram story?
Well, because he's not over you, honey. The situation with the ghosting is like a bad decision on his part, is what I hear. And there's regret around that.
And Nakia's last question, she says, "Do you see when I will see Cortavius again?"
In person, it feels like it's about 4 months, I would say.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Nakia. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Chakoya Wilkins.
Hello again.
Chakoya gets 1 more question here.
Sounds good.
Their question is, "I've been working on myself and my health and getting back to me. Overall, do you feel my health is okay at this time?"
Yeah, I mean, I would say there are some things that are being reversed, so that you did have some stuff that was getting a little out of control, and it looks like you've done a good job of reversing that. So yes, absolutely. And they do continue to say, you know, putting the right things in your body is key to the success that you need, okay?
And Chakoya says, "Thank you for answering my questions
No problem.
today."
Yeah, you're welcome.
Our next question here is from Jessica, Jessica V, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Their first question here is, "I used to have a stalker that would harass me for a while. A new guy has been trying to talk to me, Raffaello, and I'm probably overthinking, but I was wondering if my stalker has made this new guy contact me."
No. You're definitely overthinking on that one.
Her next question is, "Does Raffaello have good intentions towards me?"
It feels like it, yeah. Yeah. They feel authentic.
And their last question is his goal just to paint a bad image of me?
No.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question here. All right. Our next question here is from Astrid L. Hi, Astrid.
Hello.
But she's giving all 3 of her questions to Sarah Miller.
Oh. Aw, Astrid and Sarah, you guys are awesome.
All right.
Okay, so
Thank you so much. All right. So Sarah
do we
Miller.
have Sarah's question? Is she here?
Sarah, are you here still? If you are here, we need 3 questions from you, courtesy of Astrid. Thank you so much,
honey.
Astrid. So sweet.
That's why I like you guys. Because you're awesome.
Yes, Sarah is here.
Okay, perfect.
We'll give her a moment to do that
for sure.
then. All right.
So sweet.
Mhm. Oh, I sent a live support. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. Are they there?
Yeah,
then?
I just had to scroll down a little bit.
Oh, okay. So let's
Just under our next question.
Okay.
All right. Sarah Miller's 3 questions here then. Her first question, she says, "Do you see what Zach is thinking since he reached out for multiple silly reasons? Is that his way to connect and get closer?"
Well, it's to stay open with you, honey, and to make sure you're still staying open. He wants to make sure that you are still open and an option.
Her next question is, "Do you see when he will reach out again?"
This weekend, I hear.
And her last question, she says, "Is there anything you see happening in the next few weeks for us?"
Intimacy. So, yeah. Closeness is good.
All right. Thank you so much, Astrid and Sarah.
You guys are great.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Terry B. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Terry gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Terry's first question, she says, "Hello, my
Hi.
beauties. My son is saying he has lymphoma. I'm not feeling that. I know you said no, too. They took a biopsy on Monday and we're still waiting. Do you see what's going on? I'm going to Florida tomorrow."
So it definitely doesn't, it still doesn't feel like it's, not the way that he's thinking anyways, it's not lymphoma. I do hear that there is inflammation, but it doesn't feel to me like it's what he's thinking.
Terry's next question is, "Do you see how my son will do with all of this?"
We're going to have to adjust things. He's not going to be very happy is what I hear, because it does feel like I've got to readjust my whole life. What I eat, what I do, how I take care of myself, getting sleep. That's a big one. He sleeps a lot, but then doesn't sleep a lot. So he has to have a more stable pattern of sleep.
Terry's next question is, "I do believe this is his rock bottom, though.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?"
Yeah, it's definitely what he needs to stop the momentum. He has not taken care of himself for a while, and this is his soul's way of making that happen.
Terry's next question is, she says, "God must think I'm tough is all I know. Please send great vibes to me and Mikey." So Terry, what are you asking on your question there?
You are tough, honey.
Just clarify what you're asking there, okay, Terry? I see you here on the chat, so just type it into the comments there.
Is that her last question?
No, she gets
okay.
one more. Terry's last question here, she says, "Is there something I need to know for my highest good from my spirit guides?"
I think for you more than anything, make sure that you are paying attention to the spiritual energy. You're going to have a lot more of it coming up for November, December. There's going to be a lot more dreams and things that are going to come through. So really paying attention. Take time out in your day to meditate, to get the answers, to get the messages, to get the information. You're dialed up right now. So the next 2 months do feel a bit intense. You might find yourself a little tired, okay? And that's the only reason why, is because your energy is open.
All right.
Okay.
And she said, "Good vibes is all for her."
Okay. So you just want me to send you good vibes? I can do that.
I'll let you know if she says
Sure.
anything else here. All right. And Terry says, "Please and thank you so much for all you do."
No problem.
Thank you, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that is it for her then.
Okay.
If I see her come up home.
Sure. That sounds
Yeah, she says, "Yes, thank you."
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Terry. Our next question here is from Kina R. Hi,
Kina.
Kina gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Kina's first question, she says, "Does Travis even remotely feel bad for how he recently treated me?"
No, not the way that you're asking. Is there some it doesn't feel good what I did? Yes. Do I feel guilty or bad? No, it doesn't feel like that.
Kina's next question is, "Will he regret ruining our friendship?"
Definitely he will. Yeah, it will come to there will be a realization that he messed up.
And Kina's last question is, "Could he tell my demeanor was cold and I was fed up with our last conversation?"
Absolutely. Yeah. You were very obvious, I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kina. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Anthony Harris. Hello,
Hi.
Anthony. Anthony gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Anthony's first question is, "Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hope you are doing well.
You too, honey.
Do my guides think I should start posting my YouTube videos to promote my business now or closer to launch date?"
Now. Always way before. Always way before. Absolutely do it now.
Anthony's next question is, "Are my web developers on the right track?"
Yes. Yeah. It does look like you're going to have to kind of get your thoughts in there a little bit to redirect some of it, but it's going well. I hear it is the right thing, but you are going to have to come in with some input, I hear.
Anthony's next question is, "Will there be more changes at my job before the end of this year?"
Not huge ones, no. Not before this year. I do hear in the new year there's going to be some cleanup is what they're saying. So it does look like they're going to be a little more discerning of things and going through some things with a fine-tooth comb, but not until the new year is what they're saying.
Anthony's next question is, "Are there any messages from my spirit guides?"
You've got a lot, you're putting a lot of emphasis outside of yourself, and you're kind of depleting is what I'm hearing. So you're burning the candle on both ends is basically what they're saying. It's good to do things in, I'm going to say, small bits, okay? You can't be staying up all night and going through and doing the things that you're doing and then get up and go in the daytime to do your daily stuff, okay? So try to slow down how much you're doing. You cannot do like 8 hours of work in 2 hours. It's really what they're emphasizing, okay? Better care of ourselves.
All right, and for Anthony's last question here, we just did any messages from my spirit guides for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Anthony's last question, he says, please donate. Thanks for all the help.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you so much, Anthony. All right, let's give Anthony a big thank you. He's giving away his last question here to one of you in the comments. Mm-hmm. So feel free to start putting in your questions here. All right, our free question is for... for Kylie. Kylie says, is there going to be a reconciliation with Kayla?
It doesn't look like it, honey. They show an S name for you coming in, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Anthony, for giving away that question.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Tomasa Gomez, then Kelly C., then Mary R., then Mandy W., then Summer Pierce, then Darla Clark, then Jocelyn Lopez, then Danielle Watson, then Natalie Luberda, and looks like that is it. All right, and again, if there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list and you've not already been answered, you can head over to the live support through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, remember to keep on tapping our screen because at 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
So tap fast.
That's right. And remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. Mm-hmm. All right, next up on our list here, we have Tomasa Gomez. Hello, Tomasa, who gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Their first question is, my mom passed from lupus in 95. I've been extremely overthinking everything. Is there something I need to correct as far as health-wise?
Okay, so I do see that there is some inflammation within your system. It really is about the food you're eating. Try to avoid anything that's overly processed. I hear pesticides and chemicals for you, okay? We really want to minimize how much. So if you can, talk to a naturopath about doing like a perfect diet for you. They're really good at being able to cleanse out your system and just balance things. I hear for you, yeah, that you need that, okay?
Tomasa's next question is, I have 5 wonderful kids. Do you see them all having a successful future?
In different ways, yes. Yeah. They're going to look, so some of them you can predict where they're going. I see 2 of them having a very different life experience than expected on your part. So they're going to do things that are going to surprise you. And it's good. Very good.
Her next question is, JP and I have been separated for a while now. He was my ex-fiance. Do you see him reaching out to reconcile our relationship?
You have somebody new coming in. It does feel like there will be some communication and some resolution there, but I'm not seeing reconciliation, unfortunately.
All right. Her next question here is, BJ and I have been friends since 2021. Now that I'm single, we are talking. Do you see us having a relationship more than just friends?
Yeah, it does look like it'll grow into something more.
And Tomasa's last question is, I got a new position at work and I love it.
Great.
It's more financially stable for me. Do you see me passing my test when I go for training in February?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tomasa.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kelly C. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Kelly gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Kelly's first question, she says, do you see Kevin coming back to me?
They say no. No, it looks like you have somebody new coming in, honey. Yeah.
Kelly's next question is, do you see my business picking up?
This is going to happen. You're going to see a bit of a change around March. So it feels like up and down, up and down. March, it stabilizes and then it starts to take off is what I hear.
And Kelly's last question is, will my business collaboration with Simon and Derek be quickly profitable?
It takes a bit of time. Not as quick as we were hoping. But yeah, it's pretty quick in the grand scheme of things, definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Okay.
That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Mary R. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Mary gets 10 questions plus one bonus question. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I have an eyelash in my eye.
Oh,
It's driving
no.
me nuts.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mary's first question here. She says, will I be offered a job at this place in town?
It looks like no, you're going to go somewhere else is what I'm being shown. So it doesn't look like you're going to go there.
Her next question is, has this medication been helping me the past month? She says, do you see what side effects from it I'm experiencing?
Okay, so that's more than one question. The medication is helping you. It does feel like it's not quite at its peak yet, so it does take time to build. I would say about at the 6-week mark, you're gonna feel the effects of it in a better way.
Mary's next question is there anything you can recommend holistically to heal MS and mental health issues?
So with you, it's an inflammation thing. So I do hear whatever you do or put in your system, make sure it's not something that causes or triggers an inflammation reaction. So you want to stay away from things that are like nightshade, fruits and vegetables type thing. You want to stay away from anything that's been really processed. So it sucks because it really does come down to having a more balanced diet. It's inflammation with you. It moves around is what I hear. And it's inflammation. So anything we can do to cut that inflammation out.
Mary's next question is there any additional guidance and info on this?
On this? Well, I mean, you have to be strict. There is no, and it's tough because it sucks, but if you want to have a more balanced experience, it means you cannot have cheat days. You cannot take it for granted. Your system is super, super sensitive. And unfortunately, it means that we've got to take care of it.
Her next question is, she says, sorry, one second here.
Mm-hmm.
Mary says, for the FE exam I will take, do you see if I will pass it first try?
Second, I hear. You'll be very close, I hear.
Mary's next question is, do you see when I will get a good costing vehicle?
So 4 months away is what your guides are saying for you.
Mary's next question is, do you see when I will move out of my parents' home with myself or a partner?
This is happening, I'm going to say not until April.
Their next question is, do you see when I'll meet my person and marry them?
They're coming in next year for you, but it feels like towards the end of the year.
Mary's next question is, do you see where my younger sister will work?
It feels like it's not going to be what we think. So I get the sense that there's going to be something that she does before she actually gets into career. They're showing her doing restaurant work. So I do feel her front of house doing like the hostessing and things like that is what they're showing. But this is temporary and then it feels like I'm going to take something. She's taking a course or she's doing some kind of learning and then she's getting into something else is what they're saying. But it does feel to me like it's aesthetics or something to do with aesthetics that she's going to be taking.
All right, one moment here.
Nope. Asking if we're still here. Mm-hmm. All good?
Mm-hmm. All right, Mary's next question is, do you see when she will work or for how long?
So this first job that she's going to be doing, it feels like she'll be there for, I would say 9 months is what it feels like. And it's coming up right away.
And for Mary's last question, she says, do you see when my dad will retire?
2 years away, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Mary.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Mandy Wasserman. Hello,
Hey,
Mandy. Mandy gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Mandy's first question is it over with Jason? He seems to be in a new relationship.
I do get the doors closed. It does feel like you have some unresolved energy here, but it does feel to me like this is supposed to be a resolved relationship. So it does look like, yes, it is over, unfortunately.
Mandy's next question is, will I hear from Jason again?
You will actually talk again, but it's not going to be, it's not for a long time, and it's not for like a relationship is what I hear. So it's just, it happens. You talk. That's it.
And Mandy's last question, she says, will my daughter Jay meet her person soon?
2 years away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
And for Mary's second last question that we just did, she meant for her other sister. Do you see where her other sister will work?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Other sister, so she should be doing something in, I would say, healing. She is a healer. She can do that in so many different ways. It could be through like the traditional route where she does nursing, massage therapy, but they're showing her doing counseling. Really, she'd be happy there. So I would suggest that to her, becoming a counselor.
All right. Thank you so much for that clarification. That was it for Mary there.
Okay.
Our next question here, we just finished with Mandy. Our next question is from Huelva Arredondo.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Huelva. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Huelva's first question, she says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Do you see when my niece Haley will find her true love?
Okay, so 2029 is when their person is coming in. There's going to be some relationships before that, but yeah, that's when they say.
Huelva's next question is, did Manuel know what his friend was going to do at his office?
No.
And Huelva's last question is, did Manuel confront his friend after I told him what he was doing at his office?
I get the sense not fully anyways. It feels like some stuff was, no, not fully. Partially is what I hear.
And yes, for her last question, did Manuel confront his friend?
Yeah, we did that one, yeah.
All right, that is it for Huelva. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Summer Pierce. Hi,
Hey,
Summer.
Summer.
Summer gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Summer says, does Brad want to be more than just friends with me and get closer?
Yeah, there's definitely interest there, honey. Yeah. So I would say so.
All right, thank you so much, Summer. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Darla Clark. Hi, Darla.
Hey, Darla.
Darla gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Darla says, will I pass my pharmaceutical class and get a better job soon?
Yeah, you will. The job takes a bit of time though, okay? So it's not instant after you've passed.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Yoselin Lopez. Hi,
Hi, honey.
Yoselin. Welcome back. Yoselin gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Ivan picked me up from my trip at the airport last night, and honestly, it did not go as planned. At first it went good, but then I told him about a guy I talked with, but nothing happened. I regret telling him. Did I mess things up?
A little bit, I hear. Yeah. They definitely don't want to hear about another guy.
Yoselin's next question is, we were talking more just like you said before the trip. We have a heart-to-heart conversation, and when he wants to be with me, it would be date to marry. Do you see that happening in the future?
Yes, but you do have to work through this little hiccup, okay?
Yoselin's next question is, he also mentioned that he's still doing friends with benefits with Joanna. Do you see when they will stop seeing each other? I know he does not have feelings with her.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be early next year. So I would say around March, April.
Yoselin's next question is, do you still see Ivan getting back together in a long-term relationship? I'm trying to be positive.
It's very important that you keep your focus on one place. When we split our energy, it's very difficult for it to happen. Okay, so if you're not completely focused where you want things, it's not going to happen. Okay, honey, you have to make a decision. Your guides are saying. So I would say at this point, right now, we're too split for anything to work out there.
All right, and Yoselin's last question is there anything my guides say about our connection? Thank you always for the reassurance.
Yeah, I mean, you know what your soul is craving and calling for. This is a soul connection, so you definitely don't want to mess that up. Stay open and it's more, again, that focus is what they're saying. So stay focused on the life that you're wanting to come in, okay?
All right. And yes, for Yoselin, we
it.
just did her last question there.
Yeah.
Is there anything my guide say about
Yeah.
our connection? Perfect, thank you. Sorry, I was helping people in the chat there.
I don't know how it goes.
All right. Our next question here is from Danielle Watson.
Hi,
Hi,
honey.
Danielle. Danielle gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle's first question is there anything to come for me for the next 6 months?
So right now, what they're saying is financial for you, but that's going into 2025. So 2025 is a good financial year for you. You're going to be making a different choice about how money's coming in, and it does look very different from what you're used to, is what I hear.
Danielle's next question is, my friend got me into playing a game she won a lot of money on and got me playing it. Will I win a big amount as well?
Yes, it feels like you will, but it does take some time.
And Danielle's last question is, will my kids get back on track and get better mentally and emotionally?
At different times, but yes, it looks like they do get things figured out. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Danielle. Keep us posted.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Natalie Luberda. Hi, Natalie.
Honey.
Natalie gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Natalie says, will Anthony K and I be in a relationship?
I get a different name, so I don't think so, no. I get a J. Show me a J name.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from... One moment here. All right, from Erica Alcala. Hello,
Hi,
Erica.
honey.
Looks like she gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
All right, Erica's first question, she says, I wanted to give an update. I had asked about Helen reaching out in regards to an offer, and Rebecca did mention that she would be touching base with me. I got an email last night stating that I wasn't considered for the position, but to keep in touch, which takes me to my first question. Does that mean she will consider me down the road with a permanent position and not as I initially applied for?
Yes, yes. And I really hear that it is important you do stay in touch, okay?
Erica's next question is my situation improving in November, December financially, maybe with a second job if I'm still at my current job?
It feels like your finances stabilize for you more next year. If you want to get a second job, it is just for that secondary to help with like getting through the holidays and the end of the year and that type of thing. I don't get that you need to do that though, because it does feel like going into the new year, things get better financially for you with just one job. So I would say it really comes down to whether or not you want extra over the next few months.
And Erica's last question is, will my ex-boyfriend and David improve his communication later on with me? I'm hoping it's not over between us.
I don't get like really deep conversations or anything. It's very superficial is what I'm hearing. There will be communication, but it does feel very superficial. It doesn't feel deep.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Erica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Cassie Vale.
Hi, Cassie.
And it looks like Cassie is our last question here on our list. Cassie gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hello,
Hi.
Rebecca and Dee. I asked for the sign of the star to confirm I should continue manifesting my marriage. I've noticed a lot of stars the last couple days, and for some reason doubt the signs.
No.
Are the stars I'm seeing confirming to manifest my marriage?
It's what you've asked for, yes. Yes, honey. So don't doubt it, is what I hear.
Her next question is, the energy with Justin has been very hot and cold this week. Is he going to ask me to attend the Halloween party with him this weekend?
Yeah, it feels like it, yeah.
Her next question is, I know that I need to improve my diet, and I'm wondering if there is specific advice on where to start with that for the biggest impact.
So I'm hearing more fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet will help.
Cassie's next question is, you mentioned before that the change of heart Corey experiences in November will happen no matter what, but is subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Will Corey start doing the internal work regarding our breakdown in 2024?
Yeah, it feels like it's going to start. Yeah, it's not going to be complete, obviously. It's going to take some time. But yeah, it'll start.
And Cassie's last question is, I've been very concerned for Corey's mental health and can't seem to get anyone to see it. Should I contact Base Mental Health again asking for more help, or will that bite me in the butt? Thank you as always.
I wouldn't bother. You're not going to get the outcome that you're looking for, so I wouldn't waste your time. It definitely will backfire on you. So I would say don't do that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Cassie. That is it for her.
All right.
She says thank you as
No
always.
problem.
All right, and it looks like that is it for our list here.
Okay.
If there was anyone else who donated and you did not already hear your answer, we are at the end of the list. So please head over to the live support now through the link in the bio. Again, that is if you donated and you have not heard your answer, go to the live support now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. Thank you so much, everyone. Go now. All right, and now it is time for some giveaways.
So we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Before we get to the polls, and go ahead and start spamming. We are on Instagram and YouTube as well, so if you do want to follow me on those platforms, please go ahead and do so. Also, we have an emailing list, so if you do want to get email notifications when we're going live, or you just want to be in the loop of things that are happening, classes, courses, and events, that type of stuff, I do recommend that you sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list, and I do also have a sign up list for coaching as well, so if you are interested in coaching, go and sign up there as well.
All right.
All right.
See, they are putting their names in here.
Awesome.
We're going to do a poll for our subscriber, an audience member, and our top gifter. So put your names in.
Let's do our subscriber first. Ready?
How many scrolls
Let's
would you
do
like to do? 4 scrolls for a subscriber. All right, ready?
Ready. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our subscriber winner is... Who is it? All right, our subscriber is... Where are you, subscribers?
If you're a subscriber, shout out. Come on, put your name in. Got one?
All right, I've got one.
Okay.
Our subscriber winner is Danielle Watson.
All right,
Yay,
Danielle. Congrats, honey. You won an extra question. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Congratulations, and thank you so much for being a subscriber.
Congrats. All right, we have one more question here before we
Okay.
continue on with our giveaways.
Sounds good.
You can keep putting your names in,
in.
though, everyone. All right, our last question here is from Jessica J. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Jessica gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question is there a reason why Nigel doesn't touch me during our intimate times? When we first started seeing each other 4 years ago, he would touch me more, but then suddenly stopped.
It's just the way that he is now. It feels like the way that I do things feels different now. It's just the way I am. I feel very comfortable and don't have to work as hard. It's kind of crappy, but that's what it feels like. It's like I don't have to work as hard now.
Her next question is, will we ever kiss? I brought it up, but he says it's not his thing.
It isn't, I know, and he has a little bit of a phobia of it, is what I hear. So it's like I have an issue with it. Germaphobe, I guess, is kind of the energy. Silly, I know.
All right, and Jay's last question, she says, do you see what's coming for me in 2024? The rest of it? So
the rest of this year just feels very much the same. I don't get the sense that you have any big changes or anything that's going awry for you till the end of this year. It does feel to me like retrograde's going to be a little bit tough on you. So you're going to be a little bit more irritable, and they really do talk about, just taking care of yourself. Lots of TLC during retrograde, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And we can go back to our giveaways now,
All right.
everyone. So next up is our audience winner. How many
Let's do
scrolls? 5 scrolls?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our winner is Marlena MX Mackey.
I like it. You got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You won a free question. And congratulations. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live.
Yay! Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we can do our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Jen K. Thank you so much, Jen.
What did you get, Jen? You have an extra question. So again, head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Don't forget to sign up for the email list if you want to get notified, or the coaching if you want to do that with me, okay?
All right, and again, our winners were Danielle D. Watson, Marlena, and Jen K. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
and
everybody.
Congrats. All right, and we're like 5,000 likes away from our like goal.
Well, that's a lot still.
Yeah, all right.
It's going to take them more than a couple of minutes
That's
to get us
fair.
to that.
All right,
Okay.
thank you so much, everyone, for a great live. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
See you on the next one. Don't forget to sign up, okay, guys?
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.